time was like,
It was like heavy metal mixed with rap.
yeah, bro.
Have you
That
ever
didn't
bench
exist.
pressed to one of my songs?
Yeah, absolutely. I worked out to a bunch of your shit. Nah, you had like, dude.
So I'm responsible for those muscles.
Partly,
I can take credit for that.
You
Yo, guys, clip that. I'm responsible for.
All right, market update. So yesterday I was talking about this scenario possibly playing out. But we'll get at the top, and then we'll start going down. I was surprised that we shot up from here at year 11:45, 12:30 area, even though we didn't have data. I think it was more driven by war being over. And at the same time, just manipulation or whatnot. There was really no reason why the S&P to rally overnight when we didn't have no data coming out at 4 in the morning. So, because normally when we have data, this move, your 3 to 4, that normally happens. So when there's data, this normally tends to break out at 11:45, 12:30. But once we get to 1 o'clock, normally here, that's what I say. Like, if we're gonna be here by 1 or 2 o'clock or 3, we're most likely gonna start reversing because we have no data. So as the market opens, they're gonna reverse coming on down, and we're gonna get trapped down here. That's exactly what the market is doing right now. The market just opened. See, that's when that's what day trading wise, you want to catch that sweet area. But that sweet area normally happens around, either it's gonna happen around 1 or 2 in the morning where the market's gonna reverse after rejecting or whatnot, or it's gonna start dropping 11:45, 12:30, and then around 3 or 4 create support, and then we start going up. So, anyways, so now higher opens higher as AI optimism, Middle East truths. No, it fucking doesn't. And that's why I hate this shit, because they'll tell you the news, whatever, before. And see, right now as a trader, you're trying to then figure out now, like, well, what made the market go down? So you go to geopolitical news. Actually, let me take a screenshot. Go to ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT says. The rejection wick and near 560.4. Why? Because price tended to breakout continuation, but sellers immediately responded potentially low behavior into the trading, warning signs of momentum exhaust. EMA green, short term 525, yellow area 525, overnight previous substance, battlefield between 24 and 26. Yeah, this area right here. Market to shift. Early overnight market was trading, expanding. Now 6:30 market is transitioning to decision and compression behavior that usually happens before new repricing, economic positioning, and crash open volatility. Bulls need to hold above EMA 20, 542. 542. Reclaim 542. All the fucking way up here. It makes sense. For this market to be bullish, we need to get back above here. Otherwise, pay attention to this area. Also the 50 Fibonacci. Automatic continues. Warning signs for bulls if keeps rejecting 540. If warning sign for bull, if price keeps rejecting 540 and loses to 525, the odds of increase of liquidity underwind towards lower support. Most important level right now is 524 flat because that's where EMA 26 overnight acceptance formed and buyers repeatedly defending. So lose that cleanly and market likely rotated lower fast. What this means with geopolitical backdrop. This chart rejects caution institution behavior, no panic, but cautious institutions are likely reducing aggressive chasing, monitoring oil yields, waiting for New Year liquidity, and reacting to geopolitical headlines. Structure now is bullish compared to. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see where my Fibonacci's are at and update this graph before I go in on a fucking stupid move and go for a sell because the market's gonna go down. Ah, shit. See, the VMA started telling you we're gonna go on a sell-off right here. Once a green and right on that 50 Fibonacci. Right in the 50 Fibonacci. And that would have been at 5:45 in the morning. God damn it, to wake up fucking early. Right here. 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. That's a good sell-off. That's a good fucking sell-off. God damn it, yo. Should have fucking been awake. Alright. So update the Fibonacci's. One-hour candle. 2-hour candle. Let's see. All right, so what I'm gonna do now that everything's updated, so this 8-hour trend line is most likely gonna be canceled already. So notice how I said about this, how this 8-hour trend line was very important to pay attention how the market were expecting it last night. And then especially last night, once I said we need to shoot on up to then come test it again and then give it another try. Otherwise, we're gonna reject here. We're gonna be bullshitting in this zone, canceling this trend line, and then either falling or shooting on up. Either way, it's gonna cancel that trend line because that trend line has already been closed. We would have closed a 4 candle here, so we would have closed here at 2 in the morning maybe. We also would have closed. We could have closed here at 10 o'clock, and then gone up already at 12. And so the fact that we're doing this right now, it tells me that most likely we're gonna cancel this trend line, and we're actually gonna close in here in this region, not get above the trend line, shoot above, and do all that shit. So I feel this trend is gonna be canceled, and we're gonna go for this goal right here. But that's too soon to say. I don't going in on here on the 50 of this move, and pretty much the 50 of this move from bottom to top, or from what is that, from here to here, 50% of that is right here. So there's also where I would see the S&P stop or pause bullshit, maybe from 7:45 to 8:30 you're able to pay attention to. But with this bullshit, it just could continue going on down, and a bunch of people are gonna go for a sell here. But this is where you're gonna get this is where you get trapped. Your move to go for a sell was up here. Now that the move happened, you as a trader gotta figure out if the market's gonna continue going on down, or if we're gonna start keep rejecting and getting back into this zone. Because we're still in P zone, we still, supposedly we're gonna fucking finish this shit. So that makes for the market to get really, really scary. Another thing that doesn't make sense, you got oil at 89. This is peace and love already. Yeah, this is peace and love. So it doesn't make sense why oil will go down. Yields are hella down. So you can't say years or oil are pushing the Nasdaq down. So this is part of the market. Let me get my indicator. Oh, went down at 5 in the morning. $5:30, then 6:30 down. No, not even 6. Yeah, right here, 6:30, and you break it. That's the move you want to catch. Now you fucking just have to wait and see. Is it gonna go? Where you want the market to go above? You want the market to go above this area right here, in between these two Fibonacci's, and that's what we should see. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just trying to see what I found with my indicators. The fact that it didn't go to the 15 and oversold, that's interesting. What I want is, if I would have gone for a sell-off, I would have, well, this is normally a good area to sell right here between these two. But you really want this up here to tell you it's oversold, and the market's gonna drop. This right here hasn't really been giving me an oversold or overbought. So I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for to this hit a 15 or a 15 top or a 15 bottom, but we haven't done that the whole fucking time. And no oversold areas either. We're coming to one. This is normally a buying area. So this one I'm waiting for a reversal. Combo breaker. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, 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 bam. Geopolitical news. No, they're not. Why the 28th? May 20th? Is that right? 18 to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So the 18th. May 18th. 8. Okay. So right now he's gonna talk. Market update. No, they open slightly lower, not fucking slightly higher. So in 1 month, the sentiment today, what? Where the fuck is my ChatGPT? There you go. Market is very important for the inflection point right now across over time frames that completely shifted momentum structure for aggressive trend continuing into a prove it first environment. What the charts are saying now, the market's attempted to another breakout into the 547.52 daily 3 candle box zone has failed hard, immediately rejection. That rejection slide through almost every EMA on the 1 minute, 15-minute price slam directly back into major forward candle 532. See, that's why I like catching these moves when the 1 minute comes down to, especially these fifth in between this zone and especially getting down here, but in between this zone, there's normally a reversal zone. As you can see, it doesn't really come down here, but when it does, it's normally your reversal zones. I just wasn't really how do you say it, confident with it, especially because something that I recently noticed that your buying area points are normally right here. You'll catch this nice move and you sell it off real quick as soon as you get to the border, because then from there that's when it starts doing all this shit, whatever, whatnot. And I think in the 5 and 10 minutes, still in the lower area. And we see this way we want these buying zones right here. These buying zones, buying zones, buying zones. So that's why I'm waiting for something like that for the market to continue going on down. You can see 5 minutes. This is your nice buying zone. You can see how close it is into it and what's going on. For the market to recover that quick, use take up energy risk into AI cools. So this right here is when I would have gone in. When you see that blue line go above, that's where you want to go in. You don't want to actually it develop because the next resistance was going to be right here. So now from here, we're going to get stuck here until break up or continue going on down. You can clearly see it right there. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a screenshot of the MACD. So now I'm going to give it all the MACD. I already gave it my chart. I'm going to give it my MACD from the 1 minute all the way to 30 minute, 33 monthly. On top of that, I'm updating the geopolitical news and also I'm updating the president's actions today. So I should hurry up because since that meeting or whatever thing's going to be at 8 o'clock, that's when the market's going to move. I gotta take a shit too. He podido vivir a vivir. He podido olvidar a vivir. Oh, pum, 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 pum. So 15-minute on from the 15-minute on down, we pretty much in a sell off. He podido olvidar. Nuestro amor he podido vivir. He podido. What does that say? It goes down like that. It was that one then. Okay. Hey, 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 I wanna be a rock star. que como, te para pam, para pam, que como, para pam, y traigo no pa pa tan, para solo y yo controlo. Alright, so now I'm taking pictures of all my MACD. Y traigo una pam 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 para yo controlo. I gotta lie, I wanna go in that so fucking bad right now. President. So I'm gonna combine this one that has all the numbers from the graph and the market data, whatever is happening, and I'm gonna tell it to combine it with this. Redo and combine with the following. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Across the low time frame, that completely shifted momentum structure from aggressive trend to continue into a true prove it first environment. The charts, momentum structure, VP, geopolitical background all sync together into one message. High time frame bullish structure is still alive, but short-term momentum control is cracked. It's at 8 a.m. And that's why you're seeing the market do this right now. So 15-minute wise, 10 minutes, we're still falling. We're recovering. You can see it here, but we're not fully recovered. 5 minutes, we already hit bottom. So this is still telling me we still got a lot more to go. As we shoot up, you will then see this be somewhere up here. And then once we get to the border, we'll be somewhere up here, and then we'll blast off even more. But so far, I believe we're gonna get trapped here in between 7,535 and 7,524. So in between these two prices. I'll be surprised if we wake up here, but I believe that's gonna happen as Trump talks about the war, because they're gonna mention about the war. That's why the market is having that optimism right now. That's why we fell. We're recovering now because we want to hear. We're going to hear. So we're thinking we're gonna hear this good stuff, the bad stuff. Um, for those of you, if any of you are watching this shit, goddamn, already fucking 1 hour talking. Holy fucking shit. Well, I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm gonna leave a note here. Note. When to take a shit. Why isn't it popping up? Is it popping on here? There you go. When to take a shit. Puta madre. Big. All right. So yeah, see. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna go take a shit. Be back, folks. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Fuck yeah, that's what I thought. Banana. Bam, 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 bam. So yesterday move was from here to here. Now if we hold this.
Bradley's physique.
Yeah, I would say you, Drake, Weekend. Those are like, when you're sad, you like.
No, that's you lost me there.
Really?
At the weekend, at the gym.
Nah, yeah, bro. You got the sad vibes. That should get you going. And you lose a girl. Yeah, and you're fucking.
Oh yeah. Steve mentioned about Sam, right? Something about Sam. You discovered Sam or something like that.
Sam.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah Safari.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've discovered a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
I've helped a lot of different.
So you were sad when you guys broke up?
No, we were never together.
So Steve said that.
But Steve's lying, bro. Steve's lied about so much shit with me. We were never together. She was just someone we filmed with, worked with. Yeah.
You ever sleep with her?
No.
Look at the
fuck
camera.
Is this? No, no. That's insane.
Steve wouldn't lie to me.
Bro, he lies about. I'm not even a drug dealer for real. That story even started because I just sold drugs when I was younger, and I told him as a joke, and then he was like, made it just a whole thing.
So you did sell drugs?
Yeah, but like I wasn't like a drug dealer for real. I was just selling steroids to like homies and shit. You know,
Damn,
I wasn't
bro.
like out there flipping like.
I think I gotta cut this interview. I can't sit down with a drug dealer, bro.
Bro, what? Yo, I feel like it's all you sat down with was drug dealers, bro. Is there anything that's like really changed for you? Or do you feel like
Hello?
who the fuck?
Yeah, we got him. He just confirmed it.
Yeah, it's the feds. I knew it. Fuck, dude. The allegations, you'll never beat him, bro.
He just confirmed.
Isn't it crazy? Like it is pretty funny though. People are convinced you're like a informant.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm Vlad. That's crazy. You said Fed, interview Vlad. I just shout out to Vlad. But you see how people are so convinced on their movie. It's like it's their movie. It's not the real life. It's like how I want the movie to be told, the story. I want to. Maybe we could tweak this here. When the plot twist goes here, we bend it, and then it goes into the conclusion. No. Maybe take that fact out, put this fact in. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just fits their narrative. It's like, oh, well, nobody could touch you because you're always with security. That's cap. But that's their movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is their storyline something that makes them feel like, damn, like, it's my narrative and we're going to go with this because we can't make this kid look even greater. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the most you've ever won actually gambling?
Yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, like real, like they're in person, like ever, like in person. Like obviously on Rain Bet, like yeah, you win, but like in person, I feel like they cook you. Like I was at the Hard Rock with Steve, Coconut Creek with Aiden. It's just like I have bad days, like horrible days. Like
yeah, I get it.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be offset and get shot at there, and then lose, and then owe money. But
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, how much you
lost or won? Lost. I've lost 25 in one hand blackjack. That was the worst. That was such a terror. I did it for a YouTube video. I thought it was gonna be funny. It was not funny. It was terrible. Felt horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible.
I've never actually had a huge win.
Yo, be honest. The next day when you woke up, like, how'd you feel?
Oh, I thought about it for a week.
Yeah,
every day
bro,
I woke up, I was like, why did I do that? It's the worst
you know
feeling.
what's crazy though? How the mind thinks like that. But imagine if you would have won that one hand.
Oh yeah, I would think I can do it all the time.
Exactly.
I'm losing 20K.
Exactly.
So what's your you kind of got when you got back after this sort of like, I guess you had up some probation stuff, went to jail for what, like 4 months?
3 months.
3 months. And then you're back out and you're filming content with Aiden like all the time in Miami, right?
Before?
No,
I just filmed once.
Once. But you do a lot of the streaming stuff now. Are you gonna try to live stream yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing. I did my first ever live stream on my birthday when I did the gender reveal.
Yeah.
That was May. Then the very next week, my next guest was Jake Paul.
Yeah.
He did his first live stream to announce his fight.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then my third guest was Ryan Garcia. And then my fourth guest is this Tuesday, the 26th, with Adrian Broner, Dean the Great, and the Shea Frost, which they're killing it right now.
Yeah, they're going crazy. In Florida, you're doing that.
Yeah, shout out to them. Man.
Yo, who in the not streaming space, but music industry that you've met that is, you would say is actually like a real motherfucker?
Not one.
Not one?
No. Bradley, let's cut the shit. Like, you met a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're all pieces of shit. Like, you tell me one that you liked. Be honest. Like, just be real.
I like Chris Brown.
I like Chris Brown too. Yeah, I said like a. It's like dark humor, like you know what I mean, like
Yeah, it's dope.
like the DV shit, like they, yeah. Like,
it's just because it's followed him for so long, and it's just like, yo, how are we still talking about it? I think that's why.
so I talk about the rat shit.
No, I'm not saying. I don't talk about it.
No, but
I'm not
you know
saying.
what I mean? Like, so that we talk about the DV shit, followed him, but we talk about the rat shit with people who are disloyal to me, but it's like we're still being brought up.
No, I'm not. Again, I just brought it up to clear that.
Walk shit down.
Yeah.
I just walked Brad down on his own podcast.
Nah,
Shout out to Chris Brown. I'm a big fan.
Also, Weekend Abel is really cool. He's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
He's
But
a
you
chill
name
dude.
like black guys that are like white guys trapped in black bodies.
What? Because they're light
Yo,
skinned?
you showed them your Chud the Builder's hat?
Bro, I don't have a Chud
Yeah,
the
you
Builder
do,
tab.
bro.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro, you have it. It's a sleeve.
No, I
It's
don't.
right
no,
here.
I don't. No, I
Show
don't,
him.
bro. No, I only have one tattoo. That's fucking crazy. No, I just think I'm always so curious about that industry because
It's a
yeah.
everyone's social climbing.
What's your most favorite social besides Steve that you've done work with, social media person? Like who's real?
Aiden and Neon are genuinely two good kids, like great kids.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna be ever comparable to Steve. Like, you know what I mean? Like me and Steve been through shit together. But Aiden and Neon, you can genuinely like they're good. They're like God knows who to give money to.
Yeah.
Everyone's not perfect, you know what I mean? I feel like, but they're genuinely like, you could tell they're good, like human beings. I could say that. Like just we have our differences before, like, where Aiden wouldn't stream with me because the Steve situation, and Steve called him and said, like, yo, blah, blah, this happened, and but yeah, they're like regular kids that literally like,
Yeah.
I feel like God knows who to give money to.
You're talking about because the way they carry themselves, the way you just interact, like when it's not on
Me
camera?
personally, when it's not on camera, it's like the best. Like they're the same person, like same. I know Don deals with them a lot because Don speaks to them
Yeah.
a lot, and they're genuinely like always like on top of it and like, yo, how's Danny? Yo, what he wants for Bert? Like it's just like shit that they don't have to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know when I was in jail, they would call Don like consistently. You know what I mean? That's my experience with them.
What's going down, man? You see me and my boy out here at the South Stand. Yeah, chilling. You see my nigga hand is healing. Blood been up there every day, smooth, cause he comfortable. It's love. The disrespect is over. It's all player. When my nigga heal, we gonna work out like workout. Anybody else wanna work out around this bitch? Come check me out. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Chill to the G. That's my boy, bitch. I love that hoe. That bitch stay holding me down. Yeah, bitch, you can come up in there get some of that work with me too, bitch. Yeah, I'm got work for anybody. Yeah. Well, I stop making niggas famous. I don't know. I'm sorry. I said my bad. No, I don't want to fight nobody that's playing with their butt. I ain't even touching nobody to touch their ass. I had to think about that.
This bitch is fine.
Huh? No, he's going first. He's going first. I ain't gonna lie, brother. I ain't gonna lie, brother. God. It's cool. Hey, is my mic on? Cool. God put me in position again to, you feel me? Facts, nigga. You know how long it's been since I seen this type of money in my account. Then I'm looking, and then that's another thing. Huh? No, he's going first. He's going first. I ain't gonna lie, brother. I ain't gonna lie, brother. God. It's cool. Is my mic on? Cool. God put me in position again to, you feel me? Facts, nigga. You know how long it's been since I seen this type of money in my account. Then I'm looking, and then that's another thing. Huh? No, he's doing.
All right, guys, let's go. Bucket of 3200, Jack Daniels green ice cream, coconut ice, traditional shot. First time getting a bucket of this kind. That's a big one. But this bucket here, believe me, this one is special, right? It was only available in São Paulo. Gotta be speeding up on Friday. That's it. What are the t-shirts?
It's a football team shirt.
Ah, awesome. That's 8 shots plus a little extra. Can't miss it. Boss Cabreza, Bob Pinga and Boss Cabreza. I serve the tasting for you guys here.
Are you crying?
Yeah. Because I love you. Good job.
So I believe this is Dan Orlovsky. He works for ESPN, and he's one of the NFL commentators. I believe he was a quarterback back in the day. Anyways, his son comes in, and you guys can check it out.
Thank you, ESPN, for inviting me here. I think drawing is really great.
You're great at it.
I have great artwork, great coloring, great handwriting, and also I love other things. I love playing video games. I love the Eagles, which I already said I love. I love eating pizza, cheeseburgers, French fries, hot dogs, and chicken nuggets.
Better than that.
And also chocolate ice cream.
Hello, sir. So look, I'm live right now, but I'm gonna tell you what I see real quick. So a thing that I noticed was on the S&P 500. Let me take the indicator off. On the S&P 500, we were on an 8-hour trend line. This blue line right here. The market opened, sustained that area, which I was paying attention to, and that was, I believe, that was Monday or Sunday morning, or actually that was Tuesday. So yeah, that was the first area right here, and then once we got to right here, this move, I was like, okay, we're waiting for it tomorrow, but like I said, we didn't have no data in the morning. We only had fuckers talking, and the Trump thing is gonna be right now at 8 o'clock. So it didn't make sense to me. Oh, it did make sense. Not, it does make sense. It just clicked to me because oil dropped through the night, I believe, and that's what gave the S&P, and the yields went down low too. So I believe that's what gave the S&P that push at nighttime. And what is it? So there's oil right here. You can see 7, 8. Once we get to 11, 12 at night, we're breaking a peace and love price, which is 91.36. Below peace and love, below is peace and love pretty much. And as you can see, if you think about it right now, that's where we're waiting for this announcement to, hey, what's going on with the war? You know, they're you pretty much been doing the same shit, just that for some reason now the market's taking more serious. And even me, because I'm like, he's either gonna have to do it now, or they're gonna do something, but not fix it completely, but like, yeah, that paperwork just saying like, yo, here's our rules, and we got 60 days to, you know, keep those rules if one of us so and so, you know, some sort of agreement, not a final peace and love, but like a final, we're finally starting or whatnot. But it's kind of weird when you're seeing the president still tweeting shit like this. It's like describe the man in one word, fucking idiot. Um, Iran State TV just dropped the draft U.S. Iran terms. U.S. forces pull back from Iran borders, naval blockage lifted, Hormuz traffic back to pre-war levels in 30 days, no military vessels in the strait, Iran and Oman manage trade routes, final deal within 60 days via UN second de-escalation in motion. So if this is true, and with Trump agreeing to this sort of deal or whatnot, but again, they want the dust, that fucking dust that he, that fucking white powder. No, that's the everyone keeps following this account. Keep following this account. The official announcement to all free people of the world. This is the official account of spokesperson of the culture. Okay, will do, sir. I think I already followed him on Iran forces. Epstein. I don't think this is the fucking right guy, but I don't really care and shit. I just want somebody else. Normally you have another Twitters. I think AI. There's a certain Twitter that I keep seeing AJ something. I think they're like some sort of Middle Eastern news. Because with this fuckface, you can't tell when he's lying or not, and that's the thing about him, and that's how he moves and makes money from the market. So now, he's gonna talk right now at 8 o'clock. If Iran surrenders, admits their navy is gone and resisting the bottom of the sea, and their forces are no longer with us, and their entire military walks off out of Tehran, weapons drop down, hell high, all that shit, surrenders and all this shit. It's like, yo, it's like, come on, man, like I want to do a deal with you, but you're talking shit to me as it's like while I'm walking to you, while I'm, you know, like let's say we're in the room and while I'm walking to you, you're still talking shit. You're still giving me, you know what? Because like literally, like today, every day you're working on this, but every day you're talking shit to me, or you're making smart comments, remarks. Like, how do you fucking expect me to fucking, especially not just to me, but you're doing it in social media to the whole fucking world. And here I am, like, all right, I'm ready to sign the paper. Oh, you ready to sign the paper finally? After I'm still talking shit to you. So it's like, yo, that's why it seems hard for me for this to happen, especially after him like mocking and this shit right here. All right, so back to this. So again, to really, really, really tell me that fucking we're out of this war, or actually, for real, is, let me move this back. Is oil closing below at 87 or holding it there? That'll give me more relief. And by then they had already, or they're going to, or they will, or they have signed a paperwork or whatever, an agreement. And the next phase, also yield's gonna follow oil. Let's see. Affecting daily. 50 something. All right. So this is like essentially here. Oil goes down to that weekly. You're gonna see geo go down to 4.45, and then once we break towards that, you're gonna see fucking also oil be where I told you that whatnot. And then that's gonna give more boost to the market. He's gonna be bragging about it. All right, back to the S&P. So yeah, he's gonna talk right now at 8 o'clock. Watch. Live. Okay, CNN. Oh shit. So look, he's gonna talk. Trump holds cabinet meeting as Iran threatens retaliation. So, and seeing how the S&P is looking right now, it's looking like the baby is about to fucking fall. So I want to feel like this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. He's gonna say something about retaliation or striking, and go on down, and finally close the gap. Or he's not gonna lose. He's not gonna look weak or make it sound weak, and we're gonna hold this area. And then since we have Wednesday data and Thursday and Friday data finally coming. Yeah, see, we got Thursday with this shit and Friday with this shit. And then more fuckers that wash your fuck face. No, he's not. Oh, Powell's talking on Sunday. Very honest, accepting awards. I don't give a fuck about that. But and it's the last week of the month. That's also why it's very important. And actually, I believe. Let me see. I think ChatGPT said Friday was your big day, but let me do it again. Copy with ChatGPT. Actually, I don't need all of it. I just need Thursday. Yeah, we're on Wednesday today, right? Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. The market is entering one of the most important macro window of the month. This is no longer just about technical. Now the market must absorb inflation data, growth data, consumer strength, labor stability, Fed rate, whatever the fuck that is, and ongoing Iran White House geopolitical, all while sitting directly in major 524. We were breaking it right now. Oh shit. High support event, tier 1, Mac mover. It's gonna be Thursday. Okay, it's gonna be Thursday. PCE inflation data cluster. There's the main event. Includes. Yeah, see? So we're gonna drop because he's gonna say, not sound like a pussy, but just escalations or whatnot. Or maybe he's gonna try to say certain words to not keep the market from dropping this price. But as maybe if the journalist or whatever asks him certain questions, they say something stupid, they'll may just come down to close. But we're in that sweet time right now when he's gonna talk at 8. Stock holds near records high. Oil falls as market weighs in. U.S. Iran peace progress. Yeah, because he's gonna be talking right now. And depending what he says. So even though oil is going down, the market also going down to waiting for this fucking bad news. So see, look, right now I want to go. Oh, he's gonna talk right now. I want to go in right now, but I know he's gonna be talking or whatever. So let me just wait for this fucker to talk. All right, then from there, we'll see how this shit goes. What I want to do, want to split this bitch. So either we're gonna come down to this region, and as he talks, where he says go back up, or we're gonna fall through here, and as the noon comes, we'll try to break back above and close here somewhere at 2 or below here at 2, and then from there, China time, we'll try to bring it up back in the daily trend, or with the fear, whatever the president said, stay down below this region, starts testing it. But since we have data tomorrow's the big one. If we do fall, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a rally towards the 3-4 in the morning or whatnot. And that's why you see the market not falling from this price here, because this is your floating island support foundation right here, from 526 to 512. See, look, this is it right here. Pretty much this red line. The red line. The red line is the last support. This is the resistance, and this is the support. Yellow line is the middle. Yellow line is the main hard foundation. You got the daily and the yellow line. You started losing that going to your orange. We're gonna test this daily, and depending what time it is, whether it be 9:30 or something, maybe shoot up above and close here at 10 to then continue try to maintain it, or he's gonna be scared and start closing and close down here in this lower region, where it tests the lower region. But it depends what the fuck he's saying. Unless that Iran has reached out to us and Plans are to negotiate this next week. If they don't do it, we're gonna bomb them, and this is a for sure thing. Blah 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 blah. Something like that. But it all depends on their tones, what they say. And I believe that's where you're not seeing also the S&P. Also, if you look at the VRVP, pretty much where motherfuckers are focusing, where buying trades options are focusing, is this region right here, right? So this box, this center area. You can see how little is between this gap and how little is over here. It's all concentrated right here in this section.
And I want to tell this to Hunter, Noah, Lennon, and Mom, if they're watching this. Mom, I love you.
Oh.
Hunter, you're my favorite twin. Noah, I do like you. And Lennon, you're a good sister. I have great autism. Thank you all for supporting me. And I love you, Mom.
Wait
Hunter,
for it. Wait
Noah,
for
Lennon.
it. These are your buying zones.
God damn, bro. Right in the feels. Shit.
All right, how about Jalen Hurts and the Eagles?
Okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Matt, and I just want to tell you how inspiring you are to so many people. There's a lot of people watching right now that may think they can't do something like this.
So all the drawings you guys are seeing there are his drawings.
Can I say something to my friends?
Yes, please.
Go for it. Say
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You can just sit here and talk, bud.
Oh.
Mads, you can sit
Thank
here.
you, friends. Thank you for hanging out with us.
He's got good friends.
That's it.
Oh.
Good job. Miss Laura is saying that you have such good courage.
You do.
And you're helping a lot.
Really
of people.
do.
You're a hero, bud. Yeah. For a lot of people.
And the fact that you wanted to thank your family like that.
You said
really,
Noah's a good
really
brother.
Special.
Oh, yeah, well, he always commands me all the time.
Good job, bub. Thank you, guys.
That was
awesome. Yeah.
But I always try my best to not judge him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge.
Hey, yeah. That's good. That's good. That was his dad, right?
Yeah, that was his dad.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's fucking good. It's an autism awareness, I believe.
Yeah, and during that's when they invited him on stage.
It's good that he did that. I mean, he's a fan on top of that. It's cool that the thing is that the dad, he knows that it's, I guess, probably hard for him. It's out of his element, and now he's talking. So there's probably progression into his life. And now he's seeing this unfold. It's like, wow, man, you're being able to do all these steps and talking on TV. For a dad, it's crazy. Right in the fields. Thank you very much for that, Abba.
You're welcome.
What's the purpose of that?
I have no idea. I just saw 10 seconds of the clip. I'm like, this might be good. I didn't think I'd hit me in the fields. Good Lord. That shit was a lot. But yeah, it was really cool to see how happy the dad was, to see how supported he's been throughout all the years, and to him be able to say all this stuff earnestly and speak his mind, and to do it so well. So I thought that was really sweet. I thought the drawings actually made the set look really fucking cool. There's actually something funny because when you watch those sets, there's
So just when you think things can't get any weirder, they actually do. On May 25th, a UFO supposedly crashed in Madura, Indonesia. That same day, another unidentified object was seen and crashing down into a crop circle in India. And just 2 days ago, we had Gabby Ruby in Brazil also recording some sort of phenomenon related to a crop circle in her farm.
Ele está se movendo. Ele está indo literalmente em direção do círculo ali.
So all of a sudden we got crashed UFOs and crop circles. What exactly is going on here? Is this an elaborate hoax? Or is there actually something out there?
I'm in Garland, North Carolina. I don't know what this is. Come here and look.
那什么东西啊？月牙，月牙旁边是星星，星星。
Now there's still a crazy amount of sightings happening all across the world and people are sometimes seeing different things. Whatever these things are, they're now getting closer. Posted 2 hours ago, we were on a cruise enjoying our vacation passing through the Caribbean when we spotted this light in the sea. Is it possible that these things are trying to communicate with us somehow? What exactly is the message and why now? Besides all this, we have the alien files with now new videos coming out. And people are now coming up with more questions than answers.
Have we made agreements with non-human intelligences?
That's the kind of information I really hope national leadership is able to get to the bottom of.
I can't come up with a single explanation that makes sense of what I now know.
So what exactly is going on here? Are we actually seeing alien disclosure in real time, or what? Let's try to find out. Let's begin with the basic, and that would be the most recent sightings. So seen in April 26th in Bogota, Colombia. Let's take a look at this. What is that?
Changing shapes.
Yeah, it looks like it. Would you look at that? I mean, like, it could be a balloon. Colombia is known for lots of balloons, but this seems to be like a silver-shaped object. It doesn't seem to be a balloon to me, at least, but I could be wrong. Wait a second, this actually reminds me of a video that was recorded in Brazil a few years ago. Yeah, this is the one. This was in Paraná, Brazil, July 2024, if I'm not mistaken, and this to me looks like the same metallic object. Yeah, it looks like the same thing. It also looks like it's changing shapes at some moments. Does not look like a balloon to me, like a colorful balloon or anything like that. It seems like a silver-shaped surface, possibly metallic, but I could be wrong and these are just balloons. Let's take a look at what we have next. Posted a week ago by this account in Russia. Let's take a look at this video.
那什么东西啊？月牙，月牙旁边是星星，星星旁边又是月牙，月牙旁边。 月亮旁边那个什么？
Impressive video if real. Not gonna say it's fake, but I would say possibly AI. I mean, something this size would have possibly been seen by hundreds or thousands of people, and I'm not seeing any more videos, just this one, so I'm gonna say this is possibly fake. Let's see what else we got. So 2 days ago, Gabby Ruby posted a video. She's got this vlog type Instagram, and she posts about nature, family, that sort of stuff, until 2 days ago when she posted a video in which she found out that there's a crop circle in her farm. I mean, is there a hidden meaning behind this crop circle? It could be fake. There's tons of fake crop circles out there. But here's where it gets crazy. The next day, she records this.
Gente, eu tô muito intrigada com esse negócio. Porque ele tá se movendo. Ele tá indo literalmente em direção do cerco ali, ó. Amor, olha aqui, o negócio começou lá atrás.
Você tá dando pra filmar isso aí?
Tá dando pra filmar.
Isso aqui eu consigo ver.
Pô, eu tô sentindo um negócio muito louco na barriga, puxando a barriga assim, ó.
Isso aqui não dá pra ver.
That's actually crazy. Is it going to cross the crop circle? Oh my gosh.
Olha, vida, é muito louco. Não tem nada no céu. Gente, olha, não tem nada. Nada no céu. Nada no céu. E o negócio tá mexendo lá, ó. E tá mexendo só ali. E ele começou lá no canto, agora ele chegou bem perto do círculo.
That's actually crazy. It doesn't seem like a windy day. I don't see any wind on the grass. What in the world is going on here?
Andando. Tá andando, Henrique. Tá bom. Vocês conseguem ver? Olha, dá pra ver certinho, gente. Eu tô passada. Tipo, eles estão aqui ainda.
Now, so looking back at her video, I'm not seeing lots of wind in the grass or around her. And she points at the sky, there's nothing. There's no clouds, nothing. It seems like a pretty hot summer day. And then there's that. Now, I'd say that this is too much of a coincidence happening on the next day, but it still could be just wind. But then again, you got other crop circles popping up all over the world, like this one, posted on May 25th. Not only did local people find crop circle, they found what appeared to be an object hovering by. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. We'll find crop circle, they found what appeared to be an object hovering by. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. That's a drone, a small drone. Yeah, it looks like a drone to me. So the question here is, why did this thing fall? Did it crash down? Did someone take it down? Is it a drone? It looks like one. Does anyone know the model? And why would it be flying over a crop circle? Also, May 25th, a UFO supposedly crashes in Maduro, Indonesia. Let's take a look at this.
Ayo, jangan nak. Udah celer. Aduh, ni asyik kota bunga biasa. Anjing lah siapa semak. Lo tahu? Kau dari aja dari atas. Pasur ker kabebo. Inul punya. Ayo.
Yeah, I'd say that this looks like some sort of prop from a movie or something like that. And looking at the ground, initially it looks like it could have crashed there, but I'd say that this is a prop. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so found other videos with different perspectives from this thing. Yeah, to me, it doesn't look like a UFO would have this. I mean, does anyone know if this actually makes sense or if this is some sort of prop? Because I'm thinking it is. Yeah, again. Okay, so we have a better perspective of the same place here. Look at that. So I'm thinking this is possibly a prop or something like that, but it's too much of a coincidence that we have crop circles in different places in India and Brazil. In India, it was pretty clear to me at least that this is a drone. It could be one of those drones that we were seeing back 2 years ago, a year ago, together with the orbs. But I'm thinking again, why is a drone flying over a crop circle and how was it taken down? Or why was it taken down? So recorded on November 2025 but posted 3 hours ago to Reddit, user says, with all this disclosure stuff going around,
I'll remove you from the car and you'll go to jail if you don't get out of the car. So I'm telling you to get out of the car, okay?
Don't touch me.
To get out of the car.
Okay, she could get out. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir. She could get out by herself.
Well, she wasn't.
Okay, but she was though.
No, you're still sitting in the car.
Is this the car?
No, this is not the right car, but these females are going to stay right here until we go to dog around this car.
I don't have it right now. Let me get
Hold on. Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing me? I'm not touching you. Don't punch me.
Do not walk up on me.
Don't punch me.
Go over there.
Why are you grabbing me like that?
Just go in handcuffs then.
Stop. That's record me. Record me. Look at this shit grabbing my hair. Stop grabbing me.
On March 21st, 2024, officers were in active pursuit of a male suspect who allegedly discarded a firearm from a vehicle during flight. A separate car, occupied by 3 women, was observed stopping in the area where the weapon was thrown. Officers suspected the women had retrieved and concealed the firearm. The encounter that followed raises serious questions under the 4th, 5th, and 1st Amendments, and it is worth examining each one carefully.
Stay in the car.
Stay in the car.
What'd you guys just pick up?
Huh?
What did you guys just pick up? Yeah, you heard me.
I want to talk to my lawyer at this point. You see your
All right, everybody get out of the car real quick, okay? Hop out of the car.
Can you not open my door?
Young lady, hop out of the car. You can talk to your
Can you please not grab me? Can you please not grab me? I'm getting out.
Hop out of the car. Hey, she got out of the car, I'm pretty sure, so.
I didn't. Can you please not grab me?
I'm just asking you to stand right here, okay? Here's the deal. You're being stopped for an investigation. Get the other girl out of the car. We'll explain what's going on, okay?
Can you please not grab me?
Yeah.
I'm not doing
Stand right here, though, okay?
That's fine.
Stay right here. You're being stopped for lawful reason. Don't walk away.
I'm not walking away. You just told me to stand right here, so I'm standing right here. I'm not going nowhere. They gonna pull us over.
Hey, send me a marked car to 4336 Kurundu. Hey, Troy, did he drive back down Kurundu?
Yeah, but he went out Salem.
Right, I'm thinking he threw the gun out though, because the girls that were following him, I saw him stop it like they picked something up in the street. So I need a dog over here to run around this car eventually. Here's the deal: the guy that was in the Impala had the pistol. He just ran from the police. All right, he just hit my car. All right, and I think he probably threw the gun out, and I'm betting someone picked it up if that's what I saw happen. So I'm gonna get a dog over here. We're gonna run dog around the car. We'll see if there's a pistol in the car, and we'll go from there. Okay? I just need all you girls to hang out. All right? It's very simple.
About 300 yards up towards Salem or towards...
All right, if I had to bet, it's in this car. If there was a canine working, have that dog head this way. 43, 36.
Make a trade here.
Give me the tag for that guy.
I think it's in this car. She's receiving? I'm gonna run a dog around the car, okay? I need you to get out of the car. All right, at this point, I have an investigation going on. Someone just hit a police officer's car. I'll remove you from the car, and you'll go to jail if you don't get out of the car. So I'm telling you to get out of the car, okay?
Don't touch me.
To get out of the car.
Okay, she could get out. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir. She could get out by herself.
Well, she wasn't.
Okay, but she was though.
No, you're still sitting in the car.
Is this the car?
No, this is not the right car, but these females are going to stay right here until we get a dog around this car.
I don't have it right now. Let me get
Hold on. Why are you grabbing me? Why are you grabbing me? I'm not touching you. Don't punch me.
Do not walk up on me.
Don't punch me.
Go over there.
Why are you grabbing me like that?
You can just go in handcuffs then.
Stop. That's record me. Record me. Look at this shit grabbing my hair. Stop grabbing me. What the got it left on. I got breathing problems. I don't give a shut the up and put your hands behind your... Serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. Stop around. Why the is you driving? Alright, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Record my face, Nicole. Look at how these motherfuckers on my face, bro.
Get on your feet.
I can't, son. Are you serious?
Yeah, we're dead serious. This way.
Why are you grabbing me like
This
that?
way.
Why are you grabbing me like that? They just slammed my face
What?
on the ground. They slammed my face on the ground, bro.
You're gonna start listening. Keep walking.
Oh. Hold on, I'm
Keep
recording.
walking.
I'm recording. Get off me. I'm recording. I'm recording.
No,
What
you're
are
going
y'all
over here to the car.
doing? What are y'all doing?
Stop.
They get over here. Look at what they're doing.
Just relax.
Look at this. Look at this. Don't touch me. You trying to take my phone?
I'm trying to put your hands behind your back.
I'm not even. What the?
Relax.
I'm
Do you
not
have anything in your
resisting.
pockets?
No.
Okay, just the
I'm
phone?
not resisting.
Okay. Trying to pull your hand doesn't mean you're not trying to
No, no.
That when you check, when you compare the S&P to the Nasdaq gap, the S&P, let's say this is the S&P is pretty much right here, already breaking below. Yeah, here's the gap, and we're already on it, and we're testing it. And I know that's a crucial area. That's why it's having a hard time from breaking that. If we break this, we're gonna come down here. We have a daily trend line. We have a daily resistance support. This box right here is very important to hold too. So that's why it's holding. So until Trump comes and starts talking, then we'll see more movement. And even if we drop, we're most likely gonna create support somewhere in this region. We can go as far as, let me change the color to red. Do I have it? Weird. All right. So if anything, the worst that could happen too is if we pull down. Oh, we pull down. Be somewhere playing this area right here, and then end up barely going up, closing somewhere here. And then China could come in down and bring these prices down here again and drop with Europe. Oh shit. Create some sort of support here as Europe brings it down overnight, and we wait for the data, especially if Trump says something. But Trump says, I don't think he's gonna say something to scare the market. He's gonna say something some opposite. So if anything, we're gonna get some sort of this right here, number 1 or number 2, closing for the day like this. I'm gonna change this to a different color. I'm gonna put number 1 and number 2. Move number 2. I'm gonna put that. Oh, I forgot to take the shit off too. When take a shit. Waiting for Trump to talk and marked by 2 outcomes. Since we are hovering over a daily uptrend. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, well, maybe he's talking already. Shit. No, what the fuck? Valgo verga. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. Breaking news. Iran State TV published a new memorandum of understanding framework requiring immediate 12 billion frozen funds released as tangible verification before Iran signs any deals, which the White House has just denied because the U.S. first demand nuclear committee.
به هر حال در جنگ اقتصادی چیزی که باید
Strong warning regime. Any country that turns into land into a base of American war plans should not expect border remain safe for its nation state at peace. The Iran warned. Oh, let me just put this shit right here real quick. Trump has just. That's on the 22nd, one on the 27th. Iran TV just memorial to nuclear show. Strait of Hormuz just denied because U.S. first man nuclear committee that Iran has completely rejected per Iran. Strait of Hormuz commercial strip restored to pre-war level within 30 days under permanent. For these restorations, the management of the ship traffic through the Strait of Hormuz will be handled in occupation with a monthly toll name environment protection fees. U.S. military included U.S. Naval fully lifted the Strait of Hormuz blockade. U.S. military forces withdraw from Iran. Nope. It's losing momentum. Trend may be waiting for further run with regard to potential U.S. peace deal, although confidence remain high that agreement will be reached soon. Reports from Syria State TV had obtained a draft initial unofficial framework for momentum understanding between U.S. and that's when we will restore commercial shift to the Strait of Hormuz pre-war levels from a report. Slump. There's more missing. It's a whole bunch of missed. It's a bunch of he said, she said, and that's what's making this market like this too. Especially this fuckface isn't talking when he's supposed to be talking. All right, so I'll be back.